So hey, it's 10:30, and I wasn't planning on recording any Go Battle League tonight. At least not the live commentary, because the stream I was watching went late, I was tired. But going through this, I decided to hit the record button as I was doing the matches on my own, just in case. I'm kinda trying out a new Ultra League team. Still got the Hoopla you know and love, you got your traditional Swampert. And I finally decided to invest into Typhlosion. This first match isn't the best example because I'm still getting a feel for how to use these Pokemon. And honestly, I think just not having the lead advantage real early on kinda just screwed me out of this match. I also do a ballsy play of I was getting way too comfortable with people not blocking Solar Beam from cast form in the Great League. Though I should know better, I should know that people are more prepared for Typhlosion than they are for Sunny cast form. But it's kind of a Hail Mary anyways, but you saw my opponent block it. I felt like if I just tried to bait with the Blast Burn, I wouldn't be in too much better of a situation. And just because even if they did block it, I wouldn't have enough energy to get back up to the Solar Beam without wasting all my shields. I don't know if it would have been worth it at that point. Anyways, the real reason you're actually getting a commentary session for this. I'm editing an Ultra League from Season 1 as we speak, and I'm kind of running into a bit of a sticky situation. There's live commentary for the first half of it, and then I go on a post commentary, and eventually I'll just commentate one of the battles that I've done without commentary in real as I'm watching it, just kind of like a typical post commentary experience. But as I'm editing, I realized I'm pretty sure I used that clip already, and I decided instead of taking the time to try to figure out where things sync up for something that you guys probably already saw already, I would just give you guys something from the more recent Season 1 and just stick that little bit that was actually live commentated and already synced up at the end of this video. So if you want a little bit of Ultra League videos, get an idea of the inspiration for Hoopla that you're seeing here and now, and stick around to the end. You'll still get the pre-Season 1 stuff that you're looking for. Now, before I go live, I think I can afford to actually just skip over to the second and last battle before I'm actually ready to do live commentary. Maybe not. We're almost at the end. And at the end here, I'm just desperately trying to conflicted between farming down this is for energy, but more importantly, I want to make sure they don't get off another Night Slash. Cause my only hope is to take down the Scissor before he gets to the Night Slash, but still have enough energy to get to the Togekiss. And I do, which is wonderful, but I'm just barely unable to finish it off, which is bad for me, because my quick move is a ground attack, and I have less health than the Togekiss does, so yeah. R.I.P. me. I did learn a very valuable lesson from that first battle though, which is why I left it in. I think the simple task of swapping my Typhlosion as the lead will make a lot of a difference, especially if I catch all the things, especially if I'm going to keep running into grass types and other things that Typhlosion is weak to. Excuse me if I'm just really generic or all over the place in my commentary. I am a little tired still. But man, I am looking forward to jumping into Ultra League. I'll admit, I've kind of been in a slump with the Great League. If you couldn't tell, I'm uploading this extra early, so you probably won't be able to tell. But I've been in the rank 7 slump for a while. In the preseason, I got all the way up to rank 9 during Great League, and then I just hit a wall, a slump, pit hole. Any of those analogies work really. And I'm running into that with rank 7, which is a little disappointing, but I think more importantly it goes to show that the competition's a lot more fierce with Season 7 than the Season 1 rather than the preseason. Again, tiredness is gonna make me go over the place. Honestly, I should have gone into my Gyarados and my Swampert. I'll admit that was actually a misclick, but I am trying to make the most of it just by getting energy up to the Earthquake and trying to bait him with Hydro Cannon. And it definitely works. I'm super close, but not quite at the Earthquake. Like, someone counting would know that I'm definitely bluffing this Earthquake. But I'm about to faint anyway, so I go for it. I'm actually able to take out the Giratina's last shield, which is amazing because Hoopla can just come in here and essentially farm the Giratina. It's gonna be a little risky, but considering this Giratina hasn't done much in Dragon Claw, I'm pretty sure. I keep forgetting if Ancient Power is what the Alter form or the Origin form has. But either way, like, I get a lot of energy just off that, to the point where I think it's actually worth using the shield, because that I'll definitely be able to take out this Giratina with Fast Move alone before it gets to another Dragon Claw. And while yeah, I ended up with a lot less health than I thought, it was definitely worth using the shield, because now I have enough energy for a Hydro Pump, and as soon as I confirm it's something that doesn't resist the Hydro Pump, I can go right for it. And this Swampert's not going to take the Hydro Pump real well. Yeah, I know PvP Poke recommends Outrage, but last season, in the preseason, I could have sworn it recommended Hydro Pump. That's what I was using all preseason. So I figured before wasting TMs, I'd at least try out Hydro Pump for this, and it turned out to work out well. And honestly, like, Venusaur's not good, or I mean Gyarados is not a good matchup for Venusaur. But I'm so low on health anyways, and I got all this energy to spare, I might as well try to get as much of it out as possible. And actually make a lot of work. Like, I was already confident that my Typhlosion, especially with how close I was to the Blast Burn, just from flopping out real early on. Typhlosion probably could have taken care of this Venusaur at full health. Oh yeah, especially because I think I still have a shield. But it's a good thing I watched it over. I just realized I'm gonna go uncheck Battery Saver and see if it changes the visual effects that you see of the game, because it's really obvious with something like Blast Burn. Anyways, I'll see y'all in a sec. Now, as I was gonna say before I ran out of time in the post-commentary, yeah, Typhlosion was a very hard counter to Venusaur, hence why my opponent swapped early on. So even if I didn't have the energy ready for a Blast Burn as soon as I came in, or if I just had the single shield, I think the point is one of the two factors that I had as an advantage compared to the beginning of the match, I think would have been more than plenty to take care of the Venusaur. So having both was simply amazing in and of itself. Granted, like, this strategy could go downhill very fast if I, like, come into a lead that counters Typhlosion, but honestly that's why I'm recording live, so we can figure out what to do together. Have some fun. Beef up the preseason video that otherwise would probably be less than 10 minutes. And it's a win-win for everyone. Like, you get the Typhlosion counter Giratina? I don't think so. But I am getting energy fairly quickly. Actually, I did the dumb again. I did this thing where I frickin' went for my Swampert over Gyarados, but to be fair, that was actually probably good, because if I went to Gyarados, Ancient Power would probably eat my bacon. And unfortunately, the baiting isn't gonna work twice in a row. You probably have Dragon Claw for your other moves, so I'm not too worried. Yeah, Dragon Claw and Ancient Power. I might shield the next one. I'm just really surprised that he didn't expect me to go for the Earthquake. I have a bad feeling that, like, he's gonna shield this time. Oh no. Glad I went with my gut. Having the Pokemon advantage and not losing the shield advantage is huge. Unfortunately, like, I gotta go for Hydro Cannon now because I'm not gonna have enough to get the Earthquake. And yeah, 2 shields, so this is still an issue. I mean, at least I have Typhlosion, so I can, like, get Blast Burns off really quick. Nah, it's not even worse than using a shield on my practically defeated Pokemon. Plus, this way, like, I get rid of all the energy before bringing Timber, my Typhlosion, in. He's gonna have to shield now, right? Like, you can't let him Blast Burn from a fire type get taken out? Yeah. Okay, good. So, okay, I definitely remember to turn Battery Saver off. And the visual effect for Blast Burn is still iffy at best. Now, I'm gonna shield here because Typhlosion took way too much damage from freaking Lock-On, and yeah, the Focus Blast is kind of obvious considering that I would resist the Steel type move. I'm gonna just blame it any incompetency with my commentary on my state of energy. Don't mind me. Okay. I wasted both the shields, so I'm gonna get the Registeel out of the picture very quickly. It is a little risky to just like have my last Pokemon go up against its last Pokemon without knowing what it even is. And then Gramble. And honestly, that's not like really something good for Gyarados in the first place. Just because, oh, I have Hydro Pump, so it could work out. But yeah, point is, I'm gonna be safe and just switch out for the Gyarados to try to take. My plan was to just like tank the charge attack, but I forgot like it was a Charmer. I wasn't paying too close to my Typhlosion's health, unfortunately, so I don't know how much of the damage was from the previous Pokemon, how much was from that freaking Gramble. Oh, I just remember the previous Pokemon did quite a bit to me. I mean, the commentary freaking sucks, but the battles are pretty good. I mean, at least I'm winning, so I assume that I'm battling pretty good. Part Steel, part Water. If you want to stay in, I guess let's just watch for water effects. Yeah, that is a waterfall. I'm gonna swap. I'm not gonna take the Hydro Cannon too well. That's actually well enough to be worth saving the shield. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna see if I can beat an Earthquake. Like, anyone that knows Swampert is not gonna not shield their Steel type. Except for this guy, apparently. At least I can get 2 Hydro Cannons off. But that sucks. I knew my opponent wouldn't shield. I definitely would have loved to get an Earthquake on that guy. But I mean, like, this isn't a bad situation either. Oh boy, I knew it was only a matter of time before I ran into one of these freaking things. So, I think I put all my bank on Gyarados being a good counter against Armor Mewtwo, but I honestly don't know. I've looked at PvP pokes. I don't see where it is up there. It recommends a lot of other stuff. I got a shield. It sucks that I'm wasting a shield at full health. But yeah, Psy Strike. It's just way too good. Maybe if I can at least get to a crunch before we get to another Psy Strike. This would have been a nice opportunity to have both the shields gone. But we have to work with what we work with. Oh, he didn't shield his Armor Mewtwo against a Gyarados with Dark-type moves. At least now I don't have to worry about using a shield because I'm pretty sure I can take anything an Empoleon throws at me, even the Hydro Cannon. And I can get it up to another crunch up, that's fine. I don't mind, like, using a little energy up off on a crunch. I just realized my Swampert's down, so yeah, I kinda want to get rid of this Empoleon. And what's this last Pokemon? Magmortar. Honestly, it would have been nice to, like, do I shield? I'm so close to, like, getting energy up to a crunch. I'm gonna put faith in Typhlosion. Yeah, if one of his moves is Fire Punch, the only issue is my charge moves are both resisted by him. But I think, like, he has no shields. Blast Burn is a powerful move. Well, now he has no shields. And now I have no shields. At least I'll get to Blast Burn before he gets to his attack. And I'll get to see, it's just going for Fire Punches. Honestly, it was probably smart for me not to. I'm just super scared, honestly. I think I'm okay because it's at red health, and I got a Blast Burn. Sure, it'll be resisted, but it's freaking Blast Burn. Oh, thank goodness. Actually getting pretty good for a first set of Ultra League, especially considering how much I was getting I wouldn't say I was getting walled. I was actually going between two teams that I'm actually super happy with. I don't think you guys will be seeing the videos for a while. So I'll just, as much as I want to leave to a surprise, I will give you all a little hint. The one team is completely new that I haven't done any video yet. The other one's kind of a little twist on the general Great League core that I've been developing. I mean, like, only a couple major, there's a couple major changes to it. But at least one of the Pokemon still remains true. Okay, so learning before, Swampert is actually not a bad counter against Giratina, if only because of Ancient Power. As much as I really like to get Gyarados in on Giratina, that's better for a lead, if even that. Unfortunately, that is fairly obvious to me myself. Wide open to the Venusaur, and I think he even has Rage Relief. Now, it seems kind of dumb that I'm going for Hydro Cannon here. Honestly, I just assumed that, you would keep in mind the fact that, like, I could have gone for an Earthquake, and that's neutral, which would have been strong, but we'll see if he blocks this. Okay, I think now he'll learn just not to take Earthquake for granted. This is good, though. I'll have to waste a shield or two, but I can at least energy down the Giratina for the most part. It's really unfortunate because I hate to use a shield when I got so much health, but I gotta respect Ancient Power, at least when I'm going up against it with a flying type. Alright, gonna see if I can bait out a shield, because honestly I'd rather have him bait out the shield so I can, like, get extra energy off on this Giratina. I may actually end up using both my shields just to ensure I take it out. Yeah, I got a lot of energy off that. It's a little risky to go into this last Pokemon Shield list, but I do got my Typhlosion in the back, and I got enough for a Crunch at the very least. Swampert, okay. I can actually get up to a Hydro Pump. Maybe this time he'll actually go for the Shield? Because otherwise I would have loved to get the Hydro Pump off. And unfortunately, I guess it doesn't really matter if I went for Hydro Pump or not. That's going to take me out, and oh yeah, it's not over yet. If I can get up to a Solar Beam, a guy can dream, can he? You can get him dream. Yeah, I wonder if there's a way for me to just get a little bit more energy on my Typhlosion. Cause yeah, I did have a win condition with getting to that Solar Beam. That's gonna do it. No, I know this still seems a little bit short, but I don't want to do another set because I do have that preseason set that I want to share with you all. And I'll have more energy for that, despite it being recorded in the past. So I hope you enjoyed this set of battles, and take care. I'm gonna play around with this team a little bit more. And don't worry, I got plans for other teams for Ultra League. I just, to at least start off with, I want as little investment as possible, so I just used 2 Pokemon I already used in the past, and just powered up a Typhlosion. Like, I don't even think it's the best Typhlosion I had, but it was the cheapest type. It's a good blend between the cheapest Typhlosion I had and the best Typhlosion I had. Can we get a shiny end this off on? No. So, as you might be able to see, I did the set off screen. Actually doing real well. I'm not gonna live commentate this whole thing, but I figure I'd at least turn on the mic in case anything interesting happens as I'm going through this. Let's see what item I get. The charge TMs will pretty much replace everything I used to prep my Ultra League team. That's nice. Rare candies I get the feeling I'm gonna use very soon. Alright, I'll see you guys at the end of my last 2 battles. DiddyCon! Okay, no matter who wins this battle, you've won the war, good sir. That's an amazing username. later on in the battle. Awesome, you didn't shield it. That was super risky, and I'm glad it paid off. You know what? Let's roll the risk train. I can farm some in. Oh yeah, it's ancient power. I could have taken it easily. This is what happens when I record at 11 o'clock in the evening. But hey, it's Charizard. I can totally Hydro Cannon away at Charizard. Oh, right. I have another one ready to go. Okay, this is looking pretty good. I know I shouldn't count my chickens before they hatch, but... Oh man, if I had enough for... If I could get the Hydro Cannon off first... I was certain that he had enough energy for the Blast Burn there. I mean, like, yeah, it would have been resisted. I think Blast Burn still would have done more though. Either way, onwards to the last match. We definitely got enough for the Pokemon prize already. Again, I'll leave in any highlights from this battle. I shouldn't commentate the whole thing, but I'm so close to winning it all. I just want to pull it off. Even if it means I have to focus a little more than usual. This is the same exact strategy I've done every other time I've had Typhlosion for Giratina lead, and it has yet to disappoint. Now, I feel like I've been getting way too lucky. One of these times they're gonna actually shield it, but on the off chance they don't, it's really valuable to have that much damage so early on. That's right, if it's Ancient Power or Dragon Claw, I can resist it. And I feel like I've noticed way too many of these Giratinas haven't even bothered to show the Dragon Claw when they have the Ancient Power. I'm okay with that. This is day 1 of the Ultra League for Season 1. They may just not have the move, and I can live with that. Flygon's not the worst thing from my Swampert to go up against, especially shielded Bliss. Shame I wasn't able to get more off of it. Oh yeah, this is actually too good. Like, I would have actually preferred to have a little more health on the Flygon than I'm getting, just farm it down for energy. But we'll make it work. That's probably a Dragon Claw coming. Oh! I mean, it's a purified one, so... Okay, good for you to actually implement Return in a meaningful way. But I can at least, like, take down 2 Pokemon with my Gyarados. I'm okay with that. It's gonna be a shame because I wish I could get off the Hydro Pump. But he still has a shield left, so I'm gonna go for Crunch to be on the safe side. I think Typhlosion's the last Pokemon I have left, so I think I can trust him to finish up the job. No! Circles, go away! Tell me that the shield was used and it did not just waste the animation. I'm gonna shield just in case. I have to go for that again. Okay, good. Wow, I could... Oh. I was gonna say, I could have gotten off another... It's probably bad for me to use my shield, even though I still have one to spare. But still, I got super scared when I saw 2 Circles of Death floating around my side. But hey, see, this is what I mean. Blast Burn is super powerful. Don't underestimate it just because it's resisted. And with that, Wow, I almost wish that this was the set that I live commentated everything for. But yeah, 5 matches in a row. And I can assure you, the moment I do the next one on a premium raid pass, it's all gonna go bonkers. But here's the moment I was really hoping to get on film. What is our Pokemon prize today? It seems like the game's being a little stingy. Let me just reboot this up so we can actually get our prize. Finally! Oh my god, finally! I got a Scraggy. This is the first Scraggy I've seen in all Season 1. You know, the season they promised that they make this thing more common to get. Like, I've ran into at least 4 Cobalions, one of them freaking shiny, before I ran into a single Scraggy. And honestly, I'm okay if I just see a couple more Scraggies instead of Cobalion, because you know what? You know what? I need Scraggy candies. I don't need Cobalion I won't complain about Cobalion candies, but I don't need more Cobalions. As I was saying, I don't need more Cobalions, because I got my shiny already, and plenty to trade away the friends that might have missed out on it. Yes! Finally, out of rank 7 Purgatory! Now let's take bets of how long it'll take for me to get... Oh. Am I getting it twice, or did the game just freaking glitch out? The game just freaking glitched out. Finally, we are out of rank 7 Purgatory. It just took is swapping over to Ultra Leagues, and unlike everyone who's been battling Great League, actually having some Ultra League experience going into it. I mean, I don't feel like I've gone up against any bad opponents. But I'm not surprised that it took me actually getting into the Ultra League, or switching over to Ultra League, to actually be able to make some progress. Now, I could just... I'm definitely getting off this recording here. I'm even on defensive if I want to actually finish up my Gold Battle League battles for tonight, because it's almost freaking midnight. I've been super tired lately. Staying up late hasn't been helpful for that. So even though it's a Friday, I kind of want to just, like, get to bed before midnight. That's for me to decide off screen, though. I'll see you all later. Glad we were able to record some extra fun. And this video's gonna be way too long now. And you know what though? This video's almost half an hour and I can't seem to find that video that I just started editing earlier today. So you know what? This can just be its own thing. Take care for real now.